the Supreme Court appreciating India's COVID management and also hailing the decision to give 50,000 rupees in compensation to the families of those who died of COVID. A bench of Justices M.R. Shah and A.S. Bopanna said, given the size of our population, vaccine expenses, the economic situation and the adverse circumstances faced, India took exemplary steps and no other country managed to do what India has done. Sukirti gets us the details.
With regard to the compensation of rupees 50,000 for each COVID death, the Supreme Court has reserved its orders. Those final orders will be announced on the 4th of October. But there are certain observations that the judges made in court today. Very importantly, where Justice M.R. Shah said, today we are very happy that there will be some solace to the persons who have suffered. To which Solicitor General Tushar Mehta replied that we did our bit, which means the government did its bit. Justice M.R. Shah added, everything that the government is performing or the way they are doing it, we are happy that something is being done to wipe out tears of the people who suffered. The Supreme Court today also appreciated India's COVID management. This was a bench of Justices M.R. Shah and Justice A.S. Bopanna. The Supreme Court says that given the challenges that the country was facing in terms of the size of our population, the expenses on vaccinations, the economic situation of our country, the adverse circumstances that India went through, given all of that, the government or we as a nation took exemplary steps. No other country managed to do what India did. To that, the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta added and said, India as a nation has responded so well. So even though the orders have been reserved, these are very key remarks, and the Supreme Court seems to be hinting that they are happy with the kind of compensation that has been announced by the government, the way the government is trying to bring solace to the lives of people who've suffered a lot, trying to wipe their tears. So all of those measures, the Supreme Court expressed its happiness on, and even expressed its happiness on the larger issue of how India has dealt with COVID so far. So important observations coming from the Supreme Court, and definitely for lakhs of families across India for whom it has been a very difficult last almost 1 year of the pandemic. For them, it's going to be a huge relief to get a compensation of rupees 50,000.